as I was saying, you can delete the document type also. Let's go back and let's say we deleted Z06 also, right? So you can delete the entries also like this, but it's not recommended to delete. Why? Because
But I am not able to see your screen. I don't know,
okay,
Mohan. Is it same for you?
okay. Let me say
Yeah,
if
yeah,
I okay understood. I think I connected the
Um,
external monitor, so it got
yeah, yeah, yeah. Ac-
so now
Now it is visible.
okay. Yeah, as I told you, you can delete any document type also. Let's say again create another OR9 and copy it, and I create some other document type. Let's say uh, YOR9. Okay.
I have a doubt in this, Deepak.
Yeah, tell me.
If suppose Z or Y, there is an entry already. They have passed an entry on this document type.
Hmm.
You can delete that. It won't allow. It won't allow us to delete that, right?
Yeah, that's why you don't delete. You see, let's say we created Z01 document, right?
Yes, yes,
Now, if you delete it and you leave the company, if a new consultant comes, it's very confusing for them, right?
yes, yes.
So it's always recommended you don't delete it. You put a block.
Acha, okay,
And
okay.
everywhere, not in this document type only. Any places, if you have those options, you don't delete it completely. It's better you put a block, you put some region of rejection. So many options SAP gives. You use those functions. Also, what will happen if you delete it? Sometimes system will not even allow you to delete at some places. System will directly say, no, you have already created one
Correct.
document type. I cannot allow you to delete sometimes. But here it will allow you to delete. But now the problem is there is already one document type created with document type Z07. And now if you delete it and if you try to run some report or anything, system try when a system comes here and try to see the Z06 or Z07, let's say in our case, system will not find that entry, right? So those kind of scenario we call it inconsistent behavior. That means there is a document type which is not present, but a document number is there available which was created by taking a reference of that document type or that document thing. So this kind of scenario may come in SAP. So generally, to avoid that inconsistency, we don't delete. We put a block in those cases. Okay. Like if I go to sales order, BA03, what was the number which we created? 5834 only? Yeah, 5834. Okay. Let's see. If I go to change mode, let's say I have decided to delete this order, or for any reason I want to remove this order. I can select this line. I can like delete this line item. First thing, I delete this line item. I can save it. Now this order exists, but there is no line item. So anyway, this order is no longer in use or no longer useful for us, right? But this will appear as an open order always. One more thing you can do. You see, you go to save document menu. You can delete like this also. Now if try to open 5834, it says it's archive, but it's not recommended again. Why? Because now the next number system I try to create it will give 5835. Next 5836. But that 5834 is not at all there. So it's not recommended to go like this. It's always recommended, if anything, let's try to create one more order again. Okay, we have marked that block. Let us remove that block now. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Let me connect my Wi-Fi. Make power clean. Yeah, audible? Hello?
Yeah, Deepak. Yeah, yeah.
So let
Yes.
it reconnect. Okay. So let us remove that block from ZOR7. Let's save it. Now let me create other. Not allow. We have to come back again. We are opening new decoder. ZOR7. Let me create a order. So let me save it. Now see, the best way to what do you call to remove order which is not longer in use for any purpose, any reason, you put that region of rejection. That is the best way of rejecting order. Instead of deleting the line item or deleting from here the document itself, it's always recommended you put some region of rejection. Now the order will still be present. You can see all those details, who created, what was the material number, how much quantity, everything. But now this is rejected. So the data is also available. You can, for any reason, if someone wants to open and if you want to see, they can see it. Let's say I put a region of rejection here, right? Let's say it's too expensive. I put that region and then I rejected this order, right? Now let's say instead of this region, if I delete completely, now nobody will know why this order was deleted 5835. So backtracking is not at all possible, right? If I completely delete the order itself. So it's always recommended to don't delete any entry. You put some region of rejection, you put some block, you put some deletion indicator wherever it's possible. Wherever it's not possible, then it's fine, you delete it. But wherever that option is available, you go with that region of rejection, you put some deletion flag, all those things. Clear? Now let's see what is the next control we have in view V8. This indicator you can ignore because it's mostly we use for this invoice correction. So you can ignore all this, not important. Now number system is important for us. How your number is going to come in your sales order. Like in our case, when I created, I got a number 5835, right? So this is the uh, number range number. Why it is taking that number? Clear? And there is a T code. And I told you SNRO is the T code where you can see the number ranges for all the documents, right? But for sales order, I think it's VN01. You see the object is RVBELEG. So basically, this VN01 is nothing but a SNRO only, but one step further. Let me open SNRO side by side. SNRO. It asks me the object name. Okay, let me put this object name. You see, now both are same. But here, what was the problem? I mean, what is the additional thing I have to enter? I have to enter the object by myself because I have came to the SNRO. SNRO controls everything. If I go to VN01, directly system understood, okay, I want to see the number range only for my sales document. So it is giving like this. Let's go to interval. Here also let me go to interval. You see, basically same data I can access from SNRO also, from VN01 also. But if you want to see only sales document, you go to VN01. Now you see, we have number range number. This we call it number range number. Number range number is nothing but just the name for any range, that is from and to. One denotation, one entry, one name you give, that is 01. You see, in our ZOR7 we have given the number range number as 01. And if you go to number range, what is 01 means? One from 5 lakh or whatever it is. So it's 5835 with the current status. Clear how it takes? How the number range is coming in for my sales order? You can put external number also. Let's say, as I told, when I create a customer and all, you have that external number range also, right? You, instead of system giving that number, you can also set your external number range there. Then system will follow that external thing. Clear? You want to see how you put external number range? Or it's clear because we have already seen the same functionality and I think this customer master, I think, when we were creating. You want me to show that external number thing in this order also?
No,
Sorry.
I don't think so. There is need.
Okay. No.
I don't know what about Mohan, but
Is
okay for me.
Okay, you can check it also. If it's not working, that's fine. We can see it later tomorrow. Okay. Now this is line number increment. Let me go to my sales order again. And since we are in the change mode, we have rejected this order. So let me remove this rejection of order. How you remove this region of rejection? You go there, you take the last option. You see it's a blank. That means you are removing the region of rejection. Let's save it. Now this order is again ready. We can use it. Let me add one more line item. You see, I'm not giving any line item number. I'm just typing the material. System automatically took that line of 20. That means line number or item number is implementing in a difference of 10, 10, 20, 30. So how it is happening? It is happening because of this number is increment. Let's make it 1. Okay, let's make it 1. Let's save it. Or let's make it 5. We'll make it understand. You will understand better. Let's make it 5. Now let's try to create one more order because this change will not impact in this existing order. So we have to create a new order basically. Let me go to VN01 again. The first number 5. Let me add another item. You can put same number on different material. Everything is fine. You see, now it is implementing on a difference of 5. Okay. So it's always recommended whenever you are giving number range like this, you always try to give some space in between. You try to add that. Let's see if it is possible or not. Really just do data fragment. You have to be very careful with this. See, the advantage of giving number is an increment of 5. I can add any number in between also. Right? Because say, let's say you created one order. There were 5 line item or 10 line item. Or let's say there was 100 line item. If you have the number in the, if you have some space in between number, let's say 5, 10, 15, 20, and if you want to add one more item in between anywhere, you can add it. But if you are incrementing by just 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, you cannot add that extra line or the new item at any place, right? And why you need it? Because say, let's say there are 10 or 20 line items. When you print it, system will also print in a sequential manner. Unless you ask your developer to print as per your convenience, take the first line item, then you go to the last one, then you go to 30, then you go to 40, then you go again you go to 20. If you don't give any custom logic, generally system will take printout from top to bottom. So for any reason, if you want to add anything, you can add that line item in between. So that's why I always recommend, SAP also recommends to give increment like this. Because anyway, it's just a denotation. There is no what do you call, nothing important or nothing control over here. It's just a number, and if you give some space, you have that flexibility to enter any metal in between. So that's why it's always recommended to go with that kind of configuration. Let me make it again 10. Same thing is there for sub item also. Let me go document wise only. So the number increment we have covered. Okay. Now this number was the item number increment was happening for the main item. There is a scenario in SAP when you can have the free good, when you can have the BOM number. BOM is nothing but a bill of material. You can have your material determination. You can have your cross selling. So what happens in all these cases basically, like say, let's say the BOM case. Okay, let me go to explain you. Let's take example of pen. Okay, so this pen is my main material. Okay, for to create a pen or to make a pen, there will be few components required. What could be those components? It could be a refill. It could be a tap, it could be a what do you call AC, right? So this you can call it the BOM. That means the main component or main material or parent material. Everybody use their own term basically. So it's up to how they are pronouncing, how they want to use. But the concept is same. It's the header. Basically, this component to make one piece of this pen, I need at least this three material. In recipe, you can maintain a BOM. Let me show you that case also. Interval we have covered. To create a BOM, we go for CS01. Okay. To create a BOM, we go for CS01. CS01. Here we have to enter the main material. So let's say I'm trying to create TG96. Okay. Plant, let's take ZPLT. Now see, BOM, when you say BOM can be used at multiple places for production people, for plant maintenance, also for sales purpose also. So when you create a BOM, you need to tell the users also. We are going to use for our sales and distribution, so we have to take a file. Let me go inside. Now see, this is my pen. I have to enter that pen, the refill, chassis, and all those things, right? So let me add some material. Let's say TG12, or let me use TG12 underscore 96. And let me add 1, 2, 3, 5. I think that was also available. Let me see. Item category. Right, select and select one quantity. TG12 we cannot use, it's not extended. Actually, what I'm trying to find out which all materials are available in our sales area. So let me go to MBK. From there I can find it. MBK. I want to go for .org and .c. 1, 2, 3, 4. PG20 also we can use. Let's use PG20 then. PG20. 1, 2. Only then. Mm, let's take this. Okay. Now you see, we have created our BOM. That means this is my main item and this is my child item. Let me make it 1, 2, 3. So basically what I'm saying here, to create one piece of this material, this pen, I need three components. And how I need? This piece I want one, this piece I want two, and this I want three. Let's say you are creating a car or making a car, right? So one car at least will need 4 to 5 wheels, right? So similar kind of thing. How much component you need, that also you maintain here. Let me save this. And now let's try to create order. We are running out of time. Let me see if we can see it. If not possible, we'll see it on the next class. Okay, everything is placed. Mm, BOM has not exploded yet. So, it's active also. It has not triggered that. It's triggered basically. Wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it. The plant is ZPTT and we treated with ZPLT. Sorry, 50 seconds. Create it, I'll go to create mode, ZPTT. Let's do this. Okay. We are not able to electric what is nothing but let me see. Okay, we'll see it tomorrow, that's fine. Generally, what is expected here, when you add that main item, it will create that three or four, whatever we have added in that BOM actually, that should come. Okay, for some reason it is not coming. I'll check it later. Let's not waste time. Now, when your child items appear here, those three or four, whatever number you maintain, how the numbering has to come for that child, right? That is controlled by this sub item increment. Clear? Let's stop here only, I guess, because earlier today I was late because of my lot of schools. So, any questions so far? We discussed very little today, anyway. That's fine.